you wake up in the morning, and then you turn the radio on and the dial just keeps on turning. Then you hear Eddie and me lunchbox, Morgan too, Scuba Steve, Ray and Abbott's trying to put you through. Mike D's writing this week's next bit, and Bobby's on the mic, so you know what this is. Yeah. This is the Bobby Vaughn Show.
Time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
CMAs were last night. Entertainer of the Year went to Morgan Wallen, which, by the way, when announcing it, here's Jeff Bridges mispronouncing his name.
And the CMA Award for Entertainer of the Year goes to Morgan Wallen.
You know what? Anybody but Jeff Bridges, I'd be like, I love Jeff Bridges so much. That dude has been so legit for so long. And also, The Old Man, you ever watch that show?
It's a good show.
It's the greatest.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He's awesome. And you know, not to sidetrack CMAs, they had to stop filming that show because there was a mass they found in his stomach that I believe they said was bigger than an iPhone.
Oh, wow.
And they had to stop production because, again, he's an old man, which is the show's called The Old Man. And he used to be like, it's not spoiling, like FBI, CIA, that type person. But he's like old and he still has some of those skills.
There's a lot of grunting in that show.
And he's like, I'm old, and he fights. But they had to stop production of that movie because he was diagnosed with that show, a large stomach tumor in 2020. That was a 9 by 12 inch tumor. You know what? Call him Porgan Whaling, and we're still gonna be like, Jeff Bridges, you're the man. And also Morgan should have won, and that's great. I was saying that yesterday that I think Morgan probably should have won last year, but sometimes the CMAs are a year behind, and they realize when they mess up that they make sure to make it right the next year. They've done that with Dan and Shay before, where Dan and Shay wouldn't win, and everybody like, wait, they had the most massive year ever, and then the next year, like Dan and Shay, they wouldn't even put out a song, and they'd be like, and here's the greatest song to Dan and Shay.
We're sorry.
Aha! Good for Morgan Wallen. He deserved it. I bet Zach Bryan loved that. Mm-hmm. You know the story about that?
Yeah.
They don't like each other.
Yeah, but do you know the story about it? I've told it here, like in the post show. So when him and Brianna Chicken Fry were together, she was singing that song. She was singing "Last Night We Let," and they fought for days because she was singing another guy's song in his house.
Yeah, he was like, "Don't sing that in my house."
So he hates Morgan Wallen so much.
Yeah, but I knew you told that story, but why does he hate him so much?
Probably just because he's bigger than him. But they're both massive. They're like the same level. There's only
Really?
There's like 3 people at that level right now. As
That
far as
Zach
selling-
Bryan dude is as big as Morgan Wallen.
Morgan, see? You didn't mean to, but you're Jeff
just-
Bridges right
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
And that was respectful, and you still called him Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes, they sell out football stadiums, which is both super rare.
Wow.
On that level, Luke Combs, Zach Bryan, Morgan Wallen. That's it. And Zach Bryan hates Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen has like sub-tweeted him, but through real life, like at stadiums, it looks like a couple times. It's hilarious. I love a feud. Except Morgan Wallen don't care. He's like, I don't care.
He wasn't even there last night.
And Morgan Wallen, I don't care. Yeah.
He wasn't there.
Good for him.
Did you see the Boston Bruins singing it like in support of her?
Last night?
No, just like
I
on
was gonna say,
TikTok.
I did not.
No, they did like a little, because she's from Boston. And so they did a little, it seemed like it was a shout out in support of her, because there's a video of them just like casually, it'd go from player to player and they'd be like, last night, and it seemed like in solidarity to her.
Well, Morgan Wallen, congratulations, buddy.
Yeah. Big
It's so
win.
funny he didn't go. That's his middle finger. I didn't go, but I also had a stomach bug.
Right, different.
And also, I didn't get on stage. Someone messaged me last night. They were like, the whole show's there because you guys won an award. I was like, yeah, it's awesome. Like, why didn't you go? Because I don't want to put my pants in a suit.
God, that'd be terrible. Can you
That would be
imagine?
terrible. Oof. And my suit was white.
Yeah,
Oh.
that'd be really bad.
It wasn't white. But single of the year, White Horse from Chris Stapleton. Here's the thing about that. What I love about Chris Stapleton is Chris Stapleton should win everything always because he's so good. I love the guy. And he's also so good. But also love the guy. But he hasn't had to face the effect of winning too much so people hold that against you, because that's a real thing. You get Angelina Jolie or Bill Belichick, meaning you win sexiest woman in the world 5 years in a row. Nobody even talks about you being pretty anymore. Bill Belichick wins so many Super Bowls, Coach of the Year, even though he does it again year and year. They don't give him that award anymore. He's won so many. Stapleton, so strong and won so many. They don't Belichick him. It's awesome. I love that for him. Wish I could hug him.
You probably can.
Cody Johnson won for Leather. We love Cody. Song of the Year went to Stapleton and Dan Wilson, White Horse. I honestly don't even think that Stapleton was like best song last year. I'm glad it won, but that's the song I guess that they submitted. But have I mentioned I just love Stapleton?
Yes.
So maybe
Yeah.
just putting it out there. Lainey won Female Vocalist of the Year. Stapleton won Male Vocalist of the Year. The crazy thing about that is I love him.
How much?
Have I told you guys? A lot.
No.
Yeah, I love Chris Stapleton.
It's crazy because you used to not be able to just throw out the
I
L
love
word.
him. Yeah, no, I'd like to just caress that beard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
No.
Vocal Duo of the Year, Brooks and Dunn, which is
Awesome.
awesome. Even if I were to call, I'll text Ronnie now and be like, "Can you believe you won?" He'd be like, "What is this BS?"
Yeah.
What's going on?
Why did they do
He's
this?
like, we put out a reboot album of other people singing our songs. Yeah, those guys are awesome. So, new artist of the year, Megan Maroney, absolutely deserved. That's pretty cool. How late did you stay? We can talk about all this later, but how late did you stay?
Not very late at all. Stevenson had homework and he was my date. And he started, we were going to stay a little bit later, I thought, but he was kind of like, I'm starting to get nervous that I'm not going to get it all done. So I was like, all right, we can go. I thought it was really fun, though. I'm sad I missed George Strait. That's the only depressing part. I know. I was like, oh, but hey, when you take your son as your date and he has homework and he's 14, well,
It's true.
and he starts freaking out.
He looked good, though. His suit looked good.
He did look
Yeah,
sharp.
He looked real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, made me a little bit FOMO, but not really because I was in the bathroom a lot. I mostly
Stevenson's suit
Made you FOMO?
No, just the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we missed you.
Mostly I had FOMO of not being able to just like sit in the living room.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough last few days. I think we can do that. Is there anything else?
Old Dominion won again. So speaking of Belichick.
I think it's different.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, because what else?
There's a whole theory I have on that. For a week, the category of that, and I say this respectfully, I need to see the category again. But I don't think anybody else in that group is putting out hits like they are. Like you almost have. And there aren't a lot of groups, and they're awesome, by the way. And
So good.
I'm friends with them, so I feel like I can say this. If you don't, then you look a bit fraudulent.
Got it.
Like the Red Clay Strays I think they're in the group, and I am a massive fan. But for that award show that's pretty commercial, they're probably not going to win that. Like Red Clay Strays would win a Grammy,
Sure.
but for CMAs, so let's look at them here. And I want to say this with the utmost respect to all these people because it's weird for me to talk about people that I know and I'm friends with. Lady A, I mean, okay, I love them. But again, look at the hits. Did Lady A have more than one number one or one last year? They're a massive group, but I'm talking about just for the year.
Yeah.
We'd have to think about it. Little Big Town, same. Legends,
So good.
so good. Old Dominion just put a hit after hit. Red Clay Strays, they were the cool factor.
And they look good last
Dude,
night.
they're
too.
awesome. and
they're a vibe.
Zach Brown Band, right? So
Yeah.
this is a very commercial award show, and so you need a bunch of hits. And had they not won, but yeah, no, they have won. Well, I think they've won every year since 1971.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's been real cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, they weren't even born then. All right, that's your news. That's all.
Those were Bobby's
Big
Stories.
I guess, and this is something I don't know that I've shared on the show before. I love Chris Stapleton. I'm gonna play a little Tennessee whiskey
we
here,
go.
just because I feel like it's a good time to do that. You
Why
know.
not?
All right, Bobby Bone Show.
Excited.
I am
And
excited.
just shut up. You're disappointed.
No, Mike gives good gifts.
Yeah, he does.
Scuba Steve,
Oh, great.
you'll be buying for Lunchbox.
Dang it.
Payback for last year.
What do you mean?
You got me a crappy gift last year.
Uh-oh.
Raymundo.
I did not. I got you a Shaquille O'Neal shirt you still wear.
No, I have it. He's never worn it. I have it.
Oh, you gave it to him.
No, I won it in a contest.
Idiot.
All right.
This is Ray.
Raymundo. Amy.
Yay!
And then finally, Abby, Mike D. I got Morgan again. I got Morgan
Dang,
last year, too.
second in a row.
All right. I think I got Morgan. Yep. Okay. So Abby has Mike D.
Sucker.
I have Morgan. Okay, so now we're going to spin the wheel. So it's a random video.
This is the letter?
And I'll record it here. We'll do the first one won't count. Let's just spin the wheel and see what it was. Go ahead. Here's the first one. The wheel is spinning. And it ends on. The letter would have been H.
Oh, Hummer.
H.
So we're gonna remove that. Oh, let's leave H up there.
Horse.
A hot dog.
Or do we want to pull H down? Okay, pull H. It can't be H.
Can't be H.
Okay.
Okay. This one's for real. Whatever the letter is.
Oh, you know what we could have got for H? Hooker.
Stop.
You're such an idiot.
Stop.
You're such an idiot. It's not funny.
It's not.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That's what I would have got Abby that.
Stop.
Some
Okay,
guy shows up
okay.
in a banana hammock. Are you Abby? Here we go. Let's spin that wheel. All right, here we go. I'm recording it on my phone so you guys can see it.
Come on, see.
The letter is
Uh-oh.
S.
S.
Oh, don't. Lunchbox.
That's gross, dude.
Pile of.
S. Everybody good?
Yeah, I gotta start
yeah.
thinking.
S
Gotta
is the
start
letter.
Hey, who
Start
did you
thinking
buy
about it.
for?
Start thinking about it.
Me?
Yeah.
Hooray.
Oh, I got it for you, dude. You want me to write
Thank
it
you.
down?
Let me
Yeah.
play this song. We're
Here,
back,
hold
everybody.
on.
Christmas season. Bobby Bone Show. So the Chrisleys, their family, had a reality show. What was the name of the show, Lunchbox? Calling the Chrisleys.
Chrisley's knows best.
Got it. And we got to know them a little bit. Todd Chrisley, whenever Lunchbox went out for a while, Todd Chrisley came and sat in and was a co-host on the show.
Right here.
And I never did anything with him that was, just hanging out. But I liked him.
Yeah, he's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, he's super nice. I like being around him. It was all professional, nothing personal. He goes to jail. We're like, let's go to jail and visit him. Lunchbox writes him a letter,
Yeah.
and you did send it.
Send it. Send
What-
it from 2 different post offices. That way, then,
You sent the letter twice?
yeah.
You copy it, or did you rewrite it twice?
I just printed it twice.
Oh,
he
it
typed it
wasn't
out.
all handwritten.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it,
The
got it,
reason was my handwriting's bad.
Got it.
And B, I was worried, how you hear about the stories in the movies where the mailman's satchel gets a hole in it and it falls out and they never get the letter.
It's a terrible story in a movie.
I've
I've never seen that
never
movie, but
heard
what a
that.
plot. Yeah.
And so I said,
satchel,
okay,
yeah.
I'm going to go to 2 different post offices and I'm going to give it to 2 different people. That way it has 2 different avenues to get there.
Okay, and then is there an update?
We have not heard anything from him.
Okay.
And I thought, oh, he never wants me to visit. Well, turns out the warden is stealing his mail.
His or the whole, specifically him?
Yes, because his daughter, she posted on Instagram this whole long thing about how the warden is not being nice to her dad, and
They're really called wardens. I always thought that was like a 60s.
No, man, that's their title.
I know, but it's still the warden.
Warden?
Or is it like executive in charge of the facility prison?
No, it's warden.
That's awesome.
yeah. And so I was like, what? And I start reading it, and it says, yeah, and we won't even talk about how he's taking his mail.
So you don't know for sure. And does she know for sure, or she just speculated stuff to get on the internet?
Well, that's what I mean. How would I've never been to the jail. I haven't seen what's going on.
But I'm saying,
obviously
did she have proof? Or did she just say,
I mean, I can read the letter to you if you would like. I mean, and you can decide for yourself what is going on. I don't know.
and you're convinced this is why you haven't heard back from him?
This is
the warden.
why. Yes, for sure. Because it says, I am nervous for you, Father. Our warden is absolutely insane and will stop at nothing to stop leaks that keep exposing her sick lies. Oh, it's a girl. Didn't realize that.
The warden's a girl?
Yeah.
The warden's lying,
Yeah.
according to this. Go ahead.
They stole Dad's mail and destroyed it. But what the warden did yesterday has gone completely overboard, and I would not be surprised if she's plotting against your dad. Dad. I don't know.
Who's the letter written to? I don't understand. A lot of tenses going on.
It seems like a note she's just putting on Instagram.
No, this
right?
is a note that someone sent her. Like someone sent her, and she's posting it saying the mail has been stolen. The warden is out to get your dad. And so she's putting it out there so we know that her dad is being unfairly treated. So that makes me believe he never got our mail.
But here's the deal. From all the movies I've seen, prison movies, the warden can do whatever they want.
Carte blanche.
Like whatever.
Yeah,
like
it's a warden.
You're in prison. You have no rights. So whatever the warden lets you have.
That's the right.
That's the right.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, then what I would say is then wait for a new warden and send another one.
Yeah. Or we just say in the letter, hey, warden, warden.
I know you're reading this, warden.
Yes. Would you please not destroy this one?
Okay, then let's do that.
Okay.
So send the letter again.
I'll write a new one.
P.S. Dear warden.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're reading this. Please don't take this one.
Yeah, please don't destroy this one.
Should you write that on the envelope?
No, because they'll read it. I don't think they throw mail into the fire straight away.
Okay.
Well, maybe it sounds like this one. She's not. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. She probably
Definitely address the warden.
I will.
Next thing you know, lunchbox is down there visiting it up. We're ready to go now.
What if he addresses one to the warden?
Yeah.
Only a letter to the warden?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yep.
So do both. Send the warden a letter.
Okay. Warden.
And also address the warden in the letter.
Boom.
Got it. All right. 2 letters being written today.
You might as well book your plane ticket to go down there now. This is for sure going to be allowed.
This is gonna help me get on the list.
Find out some of her favorite things.
Oh, see if you can research the warden.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can send her a gift basket, some of her favorite stuff.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Now we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When we come back from vacation, see if you can do a little deep dive and find out what the warden likes.
Okay.
We'll treat her. Maybe the warden will put you on the list.
Yeah.
There's also blackmail.
What?
Wait, no. Voicemail from over the weekend.
I just wanted to pose a question to the room. Do you guys think that it's still catfishing if it is the person in the photo, but they don't really look that good? Maybe the photos are a few years younger, maybe a few pounds less, maybe there's some editing going on. Do you guys consider that catfishing if someone showed up to the date and it's them, you recognize them, but you're also like, that's not what I thought I was talking to? What do you think?
Great question. Let's go to Morgan. Morgan, you're on an app and you meet a dude and he doesn't look like the picture, but it's that guy.
Yeah, this happened to me.
Really? Did you feel like you were catfished?
I didn't feel like I was catfished, but I definitely felt a little uncomfortable because, it felt like he wasn't secure or confident in himself in that phase of his life, like when he showed up to meet me.
Do you feel like he was baiting you with a better version of him?
Yes, for sure. It definitely was like a bait and switch situation.
Bait, here's hot me, switch, here's ugly me.
in a way,
See, I could never do that because I would be so nervous. I would almost want to have an uglier picture up because then it'd be like, surprise, I'm hotter.
Yeah.
Not the other way where you actually see their eyes go, oh God. How do you react and do you react whenever he doesn't look like him?
I didn't react. I think my brain reacted. There was definitely wheels turning in my brain.
Yeah.
But I went through with the date and we hung out for 2 hours.
Oh, so you liked him?
No, I just I'm really bad at ending conversations. I'm really bad at being okay, I'm leaving. So I just went through with it and did the date, but I didn't talk to him after that. It just started everything off kind of it felt like on a lie.
So you wouldn't say that's catfishing though, but you would say it is a bit dishonest.
It's dishonest, and it's definitely it's kind of a flag where you're okay, what else is going on?
Misleading.
Yeah.
Well,
I would
hold on.
agree. Lunchbox, what do you want to say?
Yeah. I want to say this. So when you show up to a date, do you let them know you're wearing Spanx or a push-up bra?
Okay.
No, I'm honest question.
But is that
That's misrepresentation the same way because you think you're getting this hourglass figure and you get her home and you're getting a muffin top. I mean, am I right? You think you're getting double D's and you're really getting C's. It's whoa.
He's not wrong.
It's misrepresentation the same way. You are altering your look to make yourself look better, just like he did in the pictures.
Well, Morgan's example is a guy, but this can go both ways. Yes.
But his example specifically, Amy, respond to that.
Push-up bras and, what do you say?
Spanx.
Spanx.
Yeah.
Okay, no. So now if the guy colors his hair,
Great rebuttal.
Whitens his teeth.
Yes.
But right, if you
Gets
have
a
a problem,
spray tan.
if you have
Like-
a problem with misrepresentation, then you have to
No.
hold the same standards to the woman.
I think the issue here is
Listen, a Spanx or a push-up bra are not going to alter things that drastically.
You sure?
What? Then why do you wear them?
Because it's shapewear. It feels good. But it's not this like drastic difference. It's really not.
It turns the muffin into a breadstick.
Yes,
Stop.
it
What?
absolutely does.
Right.
It slims it down.
These
It
guys,
crams it in.
I can't.
we do a lot of things in the current to make ourselves look and feel better.
Right.
I think that's different than using an old picture of you from 10 years ago that you can't even get back to.
Very different.
I understand why you feel the way you do. So, but I don't think it's exactly the
He's
same.
kind of mad though.
He is. You
Well,
mad
I
at
mean,
her?
I'm mad at all you guys ripping on this dude. Like,
Nobody ripped. She just said it made her feel uncomfortable because she felt like it was dishonest of him.
Did you put makeup on for that date, Morgan?
Yes, but I will tell you. Hold on. I do agree.
I guess if you put clothes on, then that would count.
Right. Can I respond to you? Like, I don't disagree with you. I do think we filter ourselves and stuff, but I make sure on my profile, like even when I got bangs, I put new pictures up because I look like a different person.
You're going to make
Like-
sure that they're not surprised by what they're seeing.
Yeah.
By what they saw.
Yeah, so like however I show up every single day is how my dating profile looks. And as long as you show up as who you are every single day, then I'm cool with that.
So you have a variety of photos?
Yes. So I'm full body, I'm close up. You see everything about me. So if I'm putting myself out there in that full way, I feel like the guy should also.
How did this turn on Morgan? I mean, it was literally, I went to Morgan to answer and Lunchbox got so mad.
Did.
It seems like he just got mad at women in general.
general,
Like,
yeah.
he's just like.
But you see
shapewear.
my point.
I see why you think that's a point, but I don't
But you
think-
kind of side with me.
No. But I don't think it's the same point because, like Amy said, guys do it too.
Yeah, there's shapewear for men.
And not only that, you're dyeing the hair.
They do have Spanx for men.
all that. Anyway, Morgan, thank you. Lunchbox, take a breath.
Eddie, whose side are you on?
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not on your side.
It's not the same.
So it's like if Eddie wears a hat.
It's misrepresentation.
But you know, I mean, people know. If I'm wearing a hat,
Lunchbox wants a full body naked, wants to see your medical records, and anything less than that.
No, I'm saying if you're going to get mad at him for having older pictures, then you better not have any.
No, older pictures is different. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Morgan.
You're welcome.
so is it catfishing or not?
No.
It's misrepresentation.
Yes, I wouldn't have wanted to. A couple weeks ago, we put our money together, like $80 a piece. We bought this pallet from a warehouse. We didn't know what was in the pallet. It just said, these are things that have been returned from Amazon. So you're just blindly buying this thing. Then you go through it. You go, can I sell this? Can I sell this? And hopefully you can make more money by selling it all individually than they could have selling the pallet to you. So we spent the $500 on the pallet. We went through it on the show. Now we have a room full of junk.
Yeah.
Junk.
No, not junk.
Yeah.
Stop, guys. We're
It's our
selling
inventory.
it.
Inventory,
Yeah,
guys.
you-
Inventory. My bad. I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mispronounced inventory.
Thank you.
So your first idea was have a garage sale at Sonic. Sonic's not going to allow that. Shut down the restaurant for half a day with a bunch of garbage. And they don't want...
Not garbage.
Inventory.
Right. Sorry, I said it wrong again. Sorry. So do you have other ideas on how to sell it?
Yeah, I got it.
How many do you have?
I have 3 or 4.
Okay, give me your worst one.
My worst one is we look for a listener to volunteer their yard and we have a garage sale at their house. Like maybe they're having a neighborhood garage sale, so there's going to be a lot of people in that neighborhood. And so a listener is like, you know what? I'm a huge fan of the show. You can have it at my house.
Okay. Bad, but not terrible.
Nobody's going to want to do that.
I know, but not terrible. I kind of I like that.
Okay.
Okay, what's the next to worst idea?
Next to worst idea, I think, is a QVC sell-all. Is we sit here and we talk about the product and people call in and they place their bids.
But how do we get it to them?
They pay for shipping.
I don't know. I don't mind that.
Like, hey, at 8
Like
o'clock.
we get on Instagram Live.
Okay, but who's going to organize the orders, the shipping, all that?
Yeah, Bobby, you don't want to ship
Like,
anything.
hey,
Let them
dude.
to come pick it up.
We're gonna have to do that anyway.
The stream,
Yeah.
whatever, we can do that. No big deal, right? Him do like, hey, here's a vacuum cleaner, whatever. That's fine. But all the
But what if we did like 5 a day?
Right. It doesn't have to be all
And
at one
then
time.
how many products do we
Oh
have?
my God, too many.
Yeah, we
We've got to start getting rid of stuff. Okay, so how many more do you have?
I have 2 more.
Okay, give me your favorite, but your second favorite.
I mean, it's a combination. Well, I've already had people offer me through Instagram, like, hey, will you sign that thing and send it to us? Which we could just put it on Instagram and people will be like, all right. But we could just have a garage sale here at the office. And we have VIP packages that include, hey,
We don't own this building anymore.
hold on. You haven't even let me finish my sentence.
But we don't own the building. We can't.
Oh. Okay, well, my
We
VIP
used to own the building. Our whole company's moved away and left us here.
Yeah, my VIP package is included. You want to feel like what road rage is? Get in the car.